If you're a YouTuber, you're probably using this and this. So you should start using this. Audio
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm at the end of the car, we are at.
Okay.
Very impressed with all your biking. Very.
bike more. So it's kind of nice to get back into it. Oh. And pretty much my philosophy is like, I can do anything if I have the proper tools. Like Aaron's gotten me all this. He's so good at shopping. Like, he's found all this stuff, like lobster gloves and
Okay.
and the saddlebags, and he found really great ski pants because I'm like, I'm getting rained on. And so these waterproof ski pants for like $50, like he found Pearl Izumi lobster gloves that were $75 that were $15. Ski pants that were $45 that were like $20. You know,
Where does he shop for stuff?
everywhere.
Okay.
And he found like, so we do a lot of shopping at Sierra Trading Post,
Okay.
both in person and online. They have a bunch of great clearance stuff for like active wear, like hiking, biking, all those things. So, because most of what he wears these days is something that's hiking friendly. Like I don't know, it's like really cool pants. Has like tons of pockets. So I'm like, can you find like a pair of really small versions of these pants? Because women's pants don't have those kind of pockets. I'm like, I just want pockets. All I want.
Huh.
So, and like these are, I can't think of the right word, underpants. Underpants. The pants that go under ski pants.
Okay.
And they're really comfortable. And yeah, he left me to figure out my own socks. But like all my socks were on this, like these are like $4 socks.
Huh.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, a friend of mine who told me about this website / app called Cheap and Steep. Or no, Cheap, what is it? Steep and Cheap, something like that, but it has like outer, I have to look, yeah, Steep and Cheap. It's like all outer wear, camping wear that's like discounted, kind of.
Oh, okay, like steep discounts,
Yeah, Steep, yeah.
as opposed to steep pricing.
Yeah, I think it's Steep and Cheap, and you know, they have like this weird deals on stuff that, I don't know, whatever, it's out of, you know, nobody wants to stock it anymore or something, I don't know. Yeah. So the ski pants that you have
Mhm.
for like biking, are they insulated or I always get something like really, because I just get like so hot so fast.
Yeah.
With my riding. I
And-
never like, even like, it has to be really cold for me to like, now, hands, ears, toes, yes. I have to keep those warm.
Now, these pants are very thick, but I'm cold all the time.
Okay.
So these like, they were marginally too hot this morning. Like when I pulled them off, I was like, oh my God, I can breathe again. But they were perfect yesterday morning where it was a little bit chilly, but the rain made it colder.
Uh-huh.
And that is my biggest thing, is just not having the rain get me wet and then, you know, go to my core. The big center of my being and freeze me. So, yeah, so they are too hot for that kind of a thing. Like I can't wear them if it's like over 50 degrees. Which makes sense because they're ski pants.
Yeah.
And I have a little bandana that I wrap around my neck. So how you doing?
I'm okay.
Wow.
How am I doing? I don't know, I stayed up a little late last night, so I'm a little tired. Just a variety of things. Guy who's the organist at our church is just a really gifted, like virtuoso pianist, and like he and his brother, they were both born in Cuba, but they came here at 70s, and they're both fantastic. So anyways, they had a concert last night at Great Southern, and it was like all this beautiful Cuban music, and so I went to that with a friend, and that was like, they were so entertaining. I mean, it was not just like them playing, but they just like got up and talked, and they were just, it was really fun. So,
That's
so yeah, that, and then the crew were playing the playoff game last night, so I came home and started watching into that.
nice. Wow, so many things.
So yeah, and it was like such a dramatic, like they were down and they tied, and then they went up, and then the other team tied, and so then they went in penalty kicks at the end, which is like really dramatic, and the crew ended up like winning it somehow. They were the underdogs, they're on the road, and so yeah, it was really exciting. So yeah, so I was kind of like all jazzed up, couldn't go to sleep, you know,
Yeah.
and I got that. So this morning I'm just like, that's why I'm like, forgot my thing. So I'm just walking the street, get here, I'm like, oh. So anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be fun Friday.
Do you have any fun plans for the weekend? Have been teaching on Sunday?
Teaching on Sunday, the youth group, kids and I are, and Kevin helps me teach. We're gonna volunteer at the Church for All People. They have a free store Saturday morning, so we're gonna volunteer at the free store as our own person. So that's the only reason
Cool.
teaching. So yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. All right. Well, let's get started. Sit in your seat, start with your rotations. Back to center, bring your other leg in front, so going in the opposite direction. And come back to center, grab onto your shins, rock over your sit bones, inhale forward, exhale back. Hands to your knees, inhale your chest forward, exhale it back. Next inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more, lift your chin. And chin to chest. And again, with your chest, just the back of your neck into the ceiling. Drop your shoulders. This long, deep breaths, feeling your chest rise to meet your chin. Slide your chin to the left. Slide right, try to keep it against your chest. Slide left. Slide right. Go up and over to the left. Up and over right. Up and over to the left. And up and over to the right. Bring your head to center. Left arm out to the left, right hand to your heart. Inhale left, exhale right. So down, come back to center. Pause for a few breaths, bring yourself off of your bolster.
Yourself offer.
Bring yourself off of your bolster, yep. And move your bolster. Alright, knees into your chest, rock and roll on your spine. And when you're ready, rock and roll to standing. Alright, let's move through series A. Inhale, arms overhead. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Take out for 5 breaths and down dog. Feels good to pedal your feet, then pedal your feet. Flex your neck. Let your skull hang. Come forward, half lift. Forward fold. Reach out overhead. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale, lengthen up. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Come forward, half lift. Forward fold. Reach out overhead. Yes, heart center. Inhale, lengthen up. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank. To chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Come forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Hands to heart center. Series B, Utkatasana, inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank. To chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your left leg, inhale it. Exhale it to the top. Warrior one. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Bring it through. Warrior one. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Take 5 breaths in down dog. Come forward, half lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. Once more, Utkatasana. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Step it forward, let's do hind crescent. Keep your right heel lifted. Shoulders over your hips, wrists over your shoulders. On an exhale, plank to chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Lift your right leg. Bring it through, plant your right foot, high crescent. On an exhale, plank to chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. 5 breaths. Looking between your hands, stepper half to seated. Legs in front, or boat pose, Navasana. And shoulder height. Shins parallel. Long, deep breaths. One more breath. Heading forward, press your ankles, press down into the floor, lift your hips. Release. All right, come forward. To kneeling, ankles crossed. We're going to practice Lolasana. All right, hands just behind your knees, just past your knees. Can you get your hands flat to the floor? Can you move them back a little bit more? Yeah, nice. All right, press down, lift your hips, lift your knees. See if you can get your feet off the floor.
I haven't, I just won't bend.
Nice, you're doing it, keep breathing. And release, come back to seated. Come forward. Into chaturanga. 3 breaths. Press up to plank. Pull back to down dog. Come forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out over your head. Hands on your hips in. All right, your best handstand. Find a piece of wall. So we're going to try 2 handstands, 10 breaths each. So in handstand, when practicing with the wall, to find the space where your hands go. When you fold forward in front of the wall, you rest the crown of your head against the wall. Your hands go straight down from there. So my hands are probably about 4 or 5 inches away from the wall. There, nice. Yep. All right. So from there, you've got a standing, you've got a kicking leg, a leg that you press up with, and one that you find with. Find with your straight leg. Both of them straighten out. And breathe. Yep. Try kicking up on an exhale. The effort to actually find your handstand is part of the work. Nice.
I just don't feel like I trust my left arm.
What's wrong with your left arm?
It's like my elbow is like, it's the elbow I can't straighten.
Okay. All right. So let's rest for a breath or two in child pose before we move on to the next thing. So I would recommend investigating whether you simply don't trust it or it actually can't do the work for you. That's two different things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next thing we're going to do so vision is to go from dolphin up to Pincha Mayurasana. So you've got a couple different options. Training your elbows width, pressing your palms together, or clasping your hands. And when you're doing this, your fingertips are not very far away from the wall. So you're coming up into dolphin, 5 breaths here. And after this, in your head, picking up to Pincha Mayurasana, 5 breaths there, and then come back down. And you've got the props. So you can be in dolphin with a block, keeping your head lifted, and then from there, come into Pincha Mayurasana, or you can even start with using the strap around your elbows. Five breaths, keep your head lifted, look down to the floor. Nose points out of the floor. Slow breaths. Okay, take your time coming out, move child's pose. yourself into down dog. Step your left foot between your hands, come into warrior two. Straighten your left leg, tip in the triangle. Your left knee, bring it over your ankle. Side angle pose. Press up to warrior two. Turn your warrior around, straighten your leg, feet parallel, right toes point to the top, and your right knee. Straighten your right leg, tip in the triangle. Bend your right knee, bring it over your ankle, extended right ankle. Both hands to the mat, step back to down dog. Step to the top, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out overhead. Hands come to center. Right foot steps back, hands to heart center.
Should I move my back?
You can stay wherever you want. All right, we're coming into balancing warrior. So the crown of your head, your torso all connects with your right foot. Your right leg, step onto your left leg. Right leg stays straight. Press out from your right heel. Inwardly rotate your thighs so your thigh and your toes point straight down. Drop the right hip. As your torso lowers, your leg lifts to your degree. Your torso, your leg are not connected. Unless your leg comes up, the torso needs to come up. Bend your left knee, right hand to the floor, revolved half moon. Left arm forward, up and around, watch it go up. If you can straighten your left leg, keep your right leg at hip height. Down, hands to the mat, down dog, step back. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out overhead. Hands at heart center. Left foot steps back. Lengthen your torso. And step onto your right foot. Left leg is straight, foot is flexed, start to tip. Leg moves with the torso. And your right knee, left hand to the floor, right arm forward up and around. Watch it go up. So you can straighten your right leg, keep your left leg at the height. Breathe. Look down, step back, down dog. Come down to your knees. Those are curled under for camel pose, Ustrasana. Knees are hip width apart. Press your hands together in front to work on opening up your chest, drawing your shoulder blades together. Isometric pressure. And bring your hands to your low back. Get your fingers down, fingers up, or make fists, when it feels best to your wrists. Push your hips forward. Keep your hips over your knees, lengthen your chest up and back. Look to the ceiling, but don't let your head drop. Put your hips into your hands, come forward in your child's pose. Maintain a neutral spine. Come back up. Toes go under. Knees hip width apart. Palms together to open your chest. Hands to your low back. Press your hips forward. Your hips are the counterweight to your torso and your head drawing back. Keep your chest lifted, opening your chest. If you're ready, one hand finds one heel, the other hand finds the other heel, and keep pressing your hips forward if you're ready for it. One hand to your lower back, then the other. Press your hips to your hands. Come forward, child's pose. Bring yourself up, swing your legs around. Uttanasana. Release your back bend, feet flexed. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, come forward. Keep your quadriceps engaged, keep your feet flexed. Slow deep breaths. With every inhale, lengthen the crown of your head towards the top of your mat. With every exhale, draw yourself forward and down. Arms alongside your ears, inhale, come up. Arms down to your sides. Into a twist, left foot to the outside. And either keep your right leg straight, bring your heel in, As long as you feel equal balance in your sit bones. Left arm up, over and around. Put your right arm up. Elbow to the outside. Sit nice and tall. Forward unwind. Switch legs, right foot to the outside. Left leg over straight. Heel drawn in. Right arm up, over and around. Open your chest. Left arm reaches up. Elbow to the outside. All lengthen up. Long deep breaths. Forward and then. Nice. All right. Once you're back, use your strap. We're going to do just 2 parts of Supta Uttanasana. Strap around the ball of your right foot, or if you could grab onto your big toe with your leg straight, do that. Left arm out to the left, open your right leg to the right. Relax your chest. Relax the tops of your shoulders. Shoulder blades draw down to the floor. Bring your right leg up, grab onto the strap or the outside of your foot with your left hand. Place your leg to the left. Don't let it flop. Use muscles. Once the leg is down, and work on opening up your chest. Long, deep breaths. Left foot stays engaged. And go your foot, bring your right leg up. Lower it down. Bring your left leg up, strap around the ball of your left foot, or grab onto your left big toe. Right arm out to the right. And open your left leg to the left. Bring your leg up, grab onto the strap or your foot with your right hand, place it to the right. Once it's down, press both heels away from you and open your chest. Open your back. And go with your foot, bring your left leg up, bring your knees into your chest, draw circles on the ceiling. Go in the opposite direction. Place your feet on the floor. Prepare for Shavasana. Bolster. Take a deep inhale. Sigh. One more deep inhale. Sigh. And an effortless breath. Flex your feet and your ankles. Flex your calf muscles, your knees, your thighs. Release the weight of your pelvis to the floor. Soften your belly. Feel your spine and your shoulder blades rest against the floor. Soften your solar plexus, your front ribs, and your chest. Feel the movement of your breath that presses your back ribs against the floor. Relax the tops of your shoulders, the sides of your shoulders. Release the weight of your arms and your hands to the floor. Relax out through your fingertips. Soften your throat, relax the back of your neck. Relax your jaw. Relax where your jaw connects to your skull. Relax the base of your skull where it meets your spine. Relax your cheek muscles and your cheekbones. Soften your temples and your forehead. Relax the back of your skull and your scalp. Relax out through the crown of your head. deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms above you on the floor, get a big stretch. And you're ready, roll to one side. Again, when you're ready, you can rear back up. Seated position. Relaxation means releasing all concern and tension and letting the natural order of life flow through one's being. Take a deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale. Blow it out. One more inhale. Blow it out. Find your natural breath. Palms together at heart center, sit nice and tall. Smile into the space around you. Think a kind thought about yourself. Think a kind thought about a friend. And think a kind thought about someone you love. May all beings in the universe be happy and free. And may our actions and our thoughts contribute to their happiness and their freedom. Namaste. Well, thank you, sir. Wonderful Friday. Enjoy it. I think it's a new moon. New beginnings.
Aaron, come speak to that.
He is going to be starting in the spring. So working on getting like a transcript together, whatever he needs in order for that. So yeah, so I assume that that's March. I really don't know semester. But he's nervous, I'm excited. I went on a run yesterday and got my phone wet, and ruined, well, I didn't ruin it. I got the mic wet, so I had to put it on the dehumidifier downstairs to dry it out. Went about my day, did all my things, and then went to bed last night, plugged it in. This morning I wake up and it's only at 23%. So the charger port, I think, is also just ruined. Yeah. So I've been doing everything, like this morning I'm like, how much do I rely on my smartphone? A lot. So I'm like, how do I do my whole thing without the smartphone? So, yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's not that old.
So it's not like better replacing.
No, I only just got it about a year or so ago. So. Plus I love it. I know, it's weird. Yeah, that's not like we grew up with them. The funny thing is like, I didn't like talking on the phone. So the smartphone for me isn't really a phone.
Yeah,
It's all these other things.
yeah, I never, I mean, once or twice a month, actually, get a voice call.
Yeah,
It's like that, you know.
yeah. Yeah, and I think the statistic is like, by, I don't know, 20, I don't know what year, like 90% of phone calls that people get will be like junk calls. As a business owner, most of the calls I get are not worthwhile. They're just robocalls.
You have stuff this weekend, or what do you?
And nothing.
Nothing, oh, nice.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna paint in my house, and I'm gonna have coffee with a friend Sunday morning, and I'm gonna have running. I'm so excited.
That is very exciting.
Yeah, I'm really good.
All right, have an exciting weekend.
Thanks, you too. I will see ya.
Yeah.
It's been doing that, I don't know why. If you open the back door before the front door, the alarm goes off, it's weird.
Hello, here.
This is beautiful.
Thanks. I gave you the whole tour after class. You got time. So be careful because this floor is in fact slippery, the back floor. I had tested it. I scooted around in my socks. And it is in fact fun. It is slippery around here.
It is slippery. Woo!
Yeah.
That's nuts.
So I walk like a little old lady through here.
Good.
Thank you, Chris. That's right.
I love the color.
Thanks. I tried to bring it a similar color, but I mean, these are my favorite, some of my favorite colors anyway, so.
We're off to go after this.
Good. Wonderful.
That's what I was told. We ate crap yesterday.
We
Either
had-
one.
What crab did you eat yesterday?
Well, we just ate weird. We had breakfast, brunch, and Pava is at 10:30, and then we didn't eat again until
Fine, we had pizza slice.
the pizza slice at Whole Foods. And then pretzel bites at,
And hot dog at the movies.
yeah.
Dear God, I feel like a bunch of teenagers.
As soon as I run out, it's all his fault.
Well, we've got a delightful bathroom.
Okay.
Good.
The light switch is on the outside, by the way.
Yeah,
So
good to know.
How you been? How things going? What's the new space and all?
Great. I'm enjoying it. I'm getting used to it. Biking here every day. It's only, I mean, it's about a 2-mile bike ride. So something like 4 to 8 miles a day.
So what do? You come up a back way?
I go through from Calumet and down Piedmont and cut through the driveway that's over here. And, yeah, it's real nice. And like, especially it's interesting. So I used to bike when I was younger and then I sort of fell out of it. But now that I've got like the full kit, like my bike is a commuter bike now. And I've got lights and blinky things and good saddlebags. Biking home at night is so delightful. I love it. Like I actually look forward to quietly biking in the dark, you know, like 8:30, 8:45. It's really nice.
Oh, good.
What do you do in the winter?
I'm gonna try my best to actually still bike in the winter. As long as it's not icy, because I still have like, I've got racing tires on my bike. So I may try to look and see if I can get more winter conscious tires. But yeah, like I've got the gear for it, at least for my body, so I'm gonna try. Yeah. Susan, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a million years.
Okay. The elbow was better and now it's bad again. I don't know what happened.
Weird.
But, yeah. Okay.
Are you guys just up for the weekend then?
We're going back tomorrow. Actually, just came up yesterday and go back tomorrow. Got a boat.
Yeah. Real. Yes.
We should vote in both states. We should try. They need us there too.
It's true, yes. Yeah. But the nice thing is that I've heard that all of the people that had been purged in Ohio are now able to vote. They were unpurged.
I've not heard that in Georgia yet.
Yeah, I'm still holding out hope for the folks in North Dakota.
Oh, really? Same problem there?
Well, no, it was said that the Native Americans on the reservation, you have to have, your ID needs to have a proper address of where you live. But since they're far out on the reservation, they have PO boxes.
That's the same thing as Gail in Colorado. It took her 6 months or a year to get to vote because She has to be on a box, not a street address.
Right,
The sheriff had to come to her house and certify there was a building there.
Yeah.
They're the ones who don't give an address.
right. How are you doing?
Well, good, yeah. Things are getting kind of quiet there, most days.
Winding down and all that.
Yeah.
So you guys gonna stay down there then, or what are you gonna do?
And be back, after Christmas.
Okay.
And then we'll have to decide, I suspect we'll be here for 4 months. Then we'll have to decide where we're going, what state's gonna be, everything like. There's pros and cons, go back and forth. Some days I'd say we should stay there more. Others, well, we should really, hire more.
Yeah.
Yeah, over for a mile, we can't go back and forth, so it's kind of like, gotta make the call and go.
Yeah, right, stay for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lovely area. So we got down there, but to visit you guys.
Spring is beautiful. Oh, this fall has not been as beautiful. Normally fall's my favorite time.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
And we're just now getting color.
Yeah, it's late. It was a pretty dry.
It's pretty, we're just now getting the color that we normally get in
Early.
early October.
Yeah,
Rainy.
yeah,
Climate's so screwed up.
I know. I know. All right, so we get started and move and do stuff.
Cool.
All right, sit in your easy seat. And let's start with your torso rotation. Come back to center, bring your other leg in front, so rotate in the opposite direction. And come back to center. Come to sitting on your heels. Hands just rest on your thighs, and so you're making a little bit of space for your pelvis between your heels. You're gonna be rocking your pelvis between your heels. Hands rest on your thighs. Inhale on your belly button forward, exhale back. Bring the movement up into your chest. Inhale your chest forward, exhale back. Next, inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more, lift your chin. And chin to chest. Keep your chin against your chest. Bring your hands down just so they're sort of maybe tucked around your shins. And start to roll down like you're trying to get your forehead to your knees. Once you hit that uncomfortable spot, take a deep inhale and exhale into it. Using your breath to massage your spine. Bring yourself up. Come to seated. Legs in front. Goat pose. Arms shoulder height, shoulder blades draw together. Balance in your sit bones. Chins parallel to the floor, long deep breaths. Drawing your thighs together, your knees together, your ankles together. And doing that helps to engage transverse abdominis muscles. Muscles around your waist. Straighten out, hover an inch off the floor. Release, relax. Bring your knees into your chest, rock and roll, come back up. Come right back into another goat. Relax your face muscles. Straighten out, hover. Release. So that once more, bring your knees in, rock up to your boat. Shoulder blades together. Lengthen your torso. Relax your face and allow your belly to move as you breathe. Lengthen out, hover, and release. Flex your feet, arms above you on the floor, make fists. Take an inhale, exhale, fist to feet. Inhale down and exhale up, follow your own breath. Once more. All right, soles of the feet together. Lay back. Arms above you on the floor. Take an inhale, exhale, fist to feet. Follow your breath. Inhale down, exhale up. One more. Nice. Come forward on the hands and knees. Down to your forearms. Find an elbows width. Make sure your elbows are shoulder width apart. Press your palms together. Hook your thumbs. Roll your toes under. Lift your hips. It's up to you if it feels best to have your head hanging or if it feels good to have your head lifted. Long deep breaths, relax your face. You're pressing your forearms and your pinkies into the floor, lengthen your waist, throw your hips away from your forearms. Challenge is to draw your hips away and lengthen while still relaxing your neck. Now to child's pose or embryo, relax your arms, your shoulders, your head. Bring yourself up, legs in front. Onto your back. Knees come into your chest, rock and roll on your spine, forward and backward. We're going to do a few times. And when you're ready, you're going to rock and roll up to standing, so you can do it without your hands. All Step to the top, let's practice the classical sun. Find your breath first. Press the tops of your shoulders. Feel your breath sink down into your feet. Feel the connection of your feet to the floor. Maybe even notice the texture of your mat. You guys don't have any texture in your mat. And then inhale, bring your arms forward, hips forward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back, knee to the ground. Inhale, palms meet. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale to knees, chest and chin. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Draw your left leg back, inhale it up. Exhale it to the top, right knee down. Inhale, palms meet, reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale to the top, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Right leg back, knee to the ground. Palms meet, lengthen up. Hands to the mat. Plank. Sink to knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Step it forward, left knee down. Reach up, palms meet. Hands to the mat. Step it forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms forward, hips forward. Hands to heart center. Once more with a twist. Arms and hips forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Left leg back. Knee to the ground. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Palms pressed together. Stack your elbows. Long, deep breaths. Use your breath. Now strengthen your spine, lengthen your spine, twist your spine. Revolve, hands to the mat, inhale, plank. Exhale to knees, chest, and chin. Cobra. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Exhale it to the top, right knee down. Right elbow up. Palms press. Elbows stack. Lengthen. Wind, hands to the mat. Step to the top. Keep your feet hip width apart. Grab onto your big toes with the first two fingers by their hand. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, pull your elbows out to the side. Draw the crown of your head towards the floor. Release your big toes, bring your feet together. Bend your knees. We're going to go for a standing balance pose. Left hand to your left hip. Grab onto your right big toe, the first two fingers of your right hand. Shift your weight to your left foot. Start to stand up, bringing that right foot with you. Your arm comes to the inside. Stand tall, shoulders over your hips. Press your thigh against your arm. Knee points up, sole of the foot points down. Breathe. Start to press your right heel forward. Your heel in. Getting out the same way we came in. Bend your left knee. Place your right foot next to your left. Right hand to your right hip. Grab onto your left big toe. Shift your weight to your right foot. Start to draw your torso up. Bring your shoulders over your hips. Stand tall. Open your chest. Breathe. Push your left heel out. Bring your heel in. Bend your right knee. Foot to the floor. Nice. Hands to the mat. Step back in the plank. Lower all the way down to the floor. And start with baby cobra. Hands over your shoulders. Belly button stays on the floor. Inhale, peel up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to do the opposite breath. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale up. Inhale down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Lengthen your arms. Chest lifts off the floor. Breathe. Feel your back body working. Backs of your legs, gluteal muscles, back muscles. Lift your arms off your back as you lift your hands towards your feet. Bring your legs off the floor so you can get the tops of your thighs off the floor. Release, hands under your chin, rock your hips side to side. Press back, child's pose or embryo, just release. Back bends a little bit. Bring yourself into down dog. And let's move it into triangle. Left foot steps forward, right heel down. Open up, use your shin if you need to. Get that left leg straight. Straighten both legs, engage your quadriceps, lengthen out through your spine. With a revolved triangle, either your right hand comes to the floor and left arm reaches up, or if your hamstrings aren't ready, both hands to your left shin. And draw your torso away from your hips. Bend your left knee, let's come into half moon. Left fingertips off to the left. Step onto your left leg, right leg hip height. Open up your hips. Draw your right shoulder blade back. When you're ready, right fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. You can shift most of your weight onto your left leg. Your fingertips are just little tiny kickstands. Moral support more than anything. Breathe, relax your face, relax the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. Let's turn this into revolved half moon. Right hand comes down to the floor. Right hip drops, but your right leg stays at hip height. Left arm forward, up, and around. Watch your arm go up. You can keep your right leg at hip height and keep that left leg straight. Breathe. Down, step back, down dog. Right foot forward, triangle on the right side. Straighten your right leg. Open up. Press equally into both feet. Make sure your quadriceps are engaged to keep your knees from hyperextending. Long, deep breaths. Revolve triangle. Either left hand comes down to the floor or both hands to your right shin. Center your feet, lengthen your spine, relax your face. Long, deep breaths through your nose. Bend your right knee, right fingertips off to the right for half moon. Step onto your right leg. Left leg hip height. Open up. Left hand comes down, drop your left hip, leg stays at hip height, right arm forward, up and around. Up to the ceiling. Keep your left leg hip height. Keep your right leg straight. Strengthening and stretching all at the same time. Look down, step back, down dog. Bring yourself down to the floor, come to seated, legs in front. All right. Let's go for Janu Shirshasana with a twist. Just need a little bit of a loop. Put that around your left foot. And strap, the tail goes over your right thigh. Make sure your hips and shoulders are square to the top of the mat. All right, you won't need it yet. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, move forward and down. Keep your spine parallel to your left leg and your gaze to the inside of your left knee. Lengthen out through the back of your skull. You're reaching the back of your neck forward towards the top of that. Keep your left quadricep engaged, your left foot engaged. Grab onto the strap or your foot with your right hand, or your shin. Straighten your spine. Grab on from the pinky toe side with your right hand. Fantastic, yes. All right, lengthen your spine. It's a message of the lengthen. Reach your left arm forward, watch it go back. Keep wrapping your arm around your back. See if you can find the strap. Walk your hand up the strap. And perhaps you can find the inside of your right thigh with your left hand. Flex your left foot. Lengthen your spine. See how straight you can get your spine, and then open it up. Draw your left rib cage back, left chest. Behind you, keep breathing nice, long, deep breaths. Unwrap your left arm. Reach both hands to the top of the mat. Arms alongside your ears, come up. Arms down to the sides. Okay, we're gonna open it up. Throw your right knee back. Keep that strap there just in case. Okay, you got a couple options. Grab onto your left big toe with the first two fingers of your left hand, or, look, there's a strap there. All right, right arm reaches out behind you. Look at it. Get your fingertips up towards 12 o'clock. Watch them go up. Bring your hand behind your skull so that you're resting the base of your skull in your hand. Keep drawing your right shoulder blade back. It's long, deep breaths. Start to bend your left elbow down towards your leg, bringing it more towards the inside of your leg. Keep drawing your right shoulder blade back. Right elbow draws back. Long, deep breaths. Bring your left elbow down a little bit more. See what kind of space you've created for yourself and use it. So if you can draw your left elbow down a little bit more. Breathe. Your breath is going to massage your spine. Start to reach your right elbow towards the top of the mat, getting a nice big stretch on the right side of your rib cage. Get your right arm forward. Maybe you can find your left big toe. Maybe you're grabbing onto the strap with your right hand. Keep drawing your right shoulder blade back. Maybe you can even look up to the ceiling, to the inside of your right bicep. Get your right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep pulling strongly against your big toe or the strap with your left hand. Draw your right arm back. Forward. And let's switch sides. All right. Loop around your right foot. Strap over your left thigh. Hips and shoulders square to the top. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, come forward and down. Right leg is engaged. Right foot is flexed. Toes up towards the ceiling. On your inhales, you lengthen. On your exhales, you come forward and down. Grab onto the strap or the outside of your foot with your left hand. Lengthen your spine. Get your right arm forward. Draw it back, watch it go, keep wrapping it around your back, see if you can find a strap with your right hand. Sneak up the strap, maybe you can find the inside of your left thigh. Use the leverage that you've got here. Pull against your foot. Lengthen your spine. Then draw your right rib cage back. Feeling that rotation from your waist all the way up through your neck. Forward, unwrap, reach towards the top. Arms alongside your ears, bring yourself up. And arms down to the sides. Okay, open this left knee back. Step onto the strap or your foot with your right hand. Left arm reaches back. Long spine, reach up to 12 o'clock. Bend your elbow, palm to the base of your skull. Draw your left rib cage back, your left elbow. Breathe. Each step, we're taking several breaths, sitting into that pose to help open up a little bit more. Draw your right elbow down to the inside of your right knee. See what your body will give you at this point. Breathe. Drawing your left shoulder blade back, drawing your left elbow back. If you've got space, draw your right elbow down a little bit more. One more time, let's see where you can go with your right elbow. Start to reach your left elbow towards the top of your mat. Big stretch in your left rib cage. Reach your left arm towards the top. See what you can grab hold of. Draw your left rib cage back, your left shoulder, so you can peek up to the ceiling. Get a good grip with your right hand, whatever it's holding on to. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling and back. Bring your left arm forward and bring your left leg with it. Both legs forward. Paschimottanasana. If you need a strap, you've got your strap. Draw yourself forward and down. Pinky toes towards you, big toes press away. And relax everything and swap forward. Work on bringing your chin to your chest, forehead towards your shins. Flex your legs, your arms, your neck, face. Arms alongside your ears. Inhale, lengthen up. Arms down to the sides. Turn this into a twist. Left foot to the outside. You can keep your right foot there or bring it in. It feels best. Make sure you feel equal weight in both sit bones. Left arm up, over and around. Right arm reaches up, bring your elbow to the outside. Move all your stuff, belly and boobs out of the way. Sit nice and tall. Long, deep breaths. Your rotation starts from your waist. Bring your left rib cage back, then your chest, then your shoulder, then your chin. So lengthen your spine as much as you possibly can. Making your left hand closer and closer towards your torso. Forward, unwind. Go to the other side. Right foot to the outside, left leg either straight or heel tucked in. Plant your right foot. Make sure you get a nice stick there with your right foot. Right arm up, over, around. Open your chest. Left arm reaches up, stretch that side. Bring the elbow to the outside. Sit nice and tall. Press your right foot into the floor. Keep contact with your right foot. Keep your mind attached to your right foot as you draw your right rib cage back. Right chest. Right shoulder. Forward and unwind. Once you're back. Bring your strap with you. Bring both legs out straight. Bring your right leg up. Strap around the ball of your right foot, or if you feel like you can grab onto your big toe, go ahead and do that. Left arm on top of your left leg. Feet are flexed. Left toes point up to the ceiling. Bring your face up to your knee. Breathe. Keep pressing your right heel straight up to the ceiling. So much of your back you can get up off the floor. If you've got all of your ribs off the floor, see how many vertebrae you can get up off the floor. Release, open your right leg out, left arm out to the left. Once your leg is out to the side, then relax your shoulders, relax your chest. We're kind of opening up your chest. Relaxing the tops of your shoulders. Feel your shoulder blades press into the floor. Bring your right leg up, take the strap, lower it down, bring your left leg up. Grab onto the strap or your big toe with your left hand, right arm on top of your right leg, bring it up. Breathe. Keep pulling on that toe. Flex your face. And open out. Your right leg stays engaged. Toes stay pointed up towards the ceiling on your right foot. Open your chest, relax the tops of your shoulders. Shoulder blades press into the floor. Your left leg up, knees into your chest, release your strap. Arms by your side, draw circles on the ceiling with your knees. Go in the opposite direction. Place your feet to the floor. Let's prepare for Shavasana. Susan, would you like a bolster? Yes, please. Wonderful. Alright, so your Shavasana package. There you go. Take a deep inhale. Sigh. Take one more deep inhale. And sigh. And an effortless breath. Relax your toes, tops of your feet, the soles of your feet. Relax your calves, your kneecaps. Relax your thighs, the pelvis, and soften your belly. Feel your ribs rest against the floor. And as you breathe, feel your ribs press into the mat. Feel the expansion of your back on the floor as you breathe. Feel your shoulder blades press into the floor and widen a little bit. Relax your solar plexus, your front ribs, your chest. Feel space in your chest and your shoulders. Release the weight of your arms to the floor. Relax your hands and your fingers. Relax your neck and throat, your jaw, and where it hinges from your skull. Relax the base of your skull where it meets your spine. Relax your cheek muscles, your temples, and your forehead. Release the weight of your skull. Relax your scalp. Relax out to the crown of your head. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers, move your toes. Reach your arms above you on the floor, get a big stretch. And when you're ready, roll to one side. Feel the shift of your body when it rolls to the side. Feel the difference in that. Make your way back up to an easy seated position. Feeling the difference between laying down and sitting up. In order to complete our amazing life journey successfully, it is vital that we turn each and every dark tear into a pearl of wisdom and find the blessing in every curse. A deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale. Blow it out. One more inhale. Blow it out. Find your natural breath. Bring your palms together, a little bit taller, and smile into the space around you. Think a kind thought about yourself. Think a kind thought about a friend. And think a kind thought about someone you love. May all beings in the universe be happy and free. May our actions and our thoughts contribute to their happiness and their freedom. Namaste. Well, thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful Friday. Happy voting. Woo! I get coffee and donuts when I vote, but that's because I'm voting on the day.
Who gives you coffee and donuts, Aaron?
Our Indianola, the church place where we vote, they always have really good coffee and donuts.
For free?
Yeah, and,
At our school, it's a bake sale for the school. So it's there, but you have to pay for
well,
it.
that's nice. Yeah,
It's a
no,
bake sale.
I
for the
even
school.
bring my coffee from home and they're like, would you like to fill that out? Yes, free coffee, thanks.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was it? Where do you